Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's session of live trading. And next to me, he loves it when I say this, is my beautiful assistant, Sinu. I mean, I'm not sure actually, because I say that you're my assistant.
Okay.
But I think technically I'm probably your assistant, right? Because you're the one that's actually doing the live trading. So who would you say is the assistant? Would you say the person who's hosting it, or would you say the person who's doing the live trading? Or would you say it's Tom in the background when I ask him to research stuff for me?
You know, see, the words which we have used about being assistant.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's all co-workers. There is no position in it.
Okay.
We take the responsibility and do it because whether we are doing it together.
Okay.
So
right.
we are co-hosting the event.
I'm only saying that because it's like the magician thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes
You
we're
are
like
a magician.
magicians. Yeah.
You are a magician.
Yeah.
I know
so
that.
what we do is we take some money and we
Yeah.
we magically make it into a lot more money.
Okay.
Or we magically make it disappear. One of the two. So.
So you are a magician in such a way that if somebody gives you money, you disappear them.
I'll disappear. Yeah. Invest in Russell, 100k. You can never see me again. Yeah.
All right.
I think it might take a bit more than 100k.
Good morning, good
to be
afternoon,
fair.
and good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. This is another live from Sinu and Russell. Russell is going to make sure that this is so much exciting for you, just not random things about trading and charts.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I'm here to spice things up, so we should say.
Yeah.
And Sinu's here to do the real job in hand, which is the live trading. So
exactly. So let us deep dive into the charts because
hang on, let me bring that up.
Yeah.
Let me bring. Oh yeah, hang on first because I forget this every week. We're gonna put your little look.
Okay.
There you go. Right. There you go. There's your little face.
This time my face.
Yeah. There you go. It worked today. Look, it didn't work last week, but with all the technology we finally got there. Right, so there we got some charts on the screen, guys. So what are we looking at today? What's the first asset that's up there, Sinu?
It's the best thing what I posted on community for this particular week. I feel like there is so much noise and I don't get a clear direction with respect to charts, but I would like to highlight which are all the charts and which are all the assets which worked from the previous week.
Yep.
If you have been into the previous week, you will know that we were looking for a long trade on USD JPY, basically the dollar strengthening narrative which we have discussed, and most of the assets, couple of them played well with respect to BTC, gold trading all-time high right now, and USD JPY is one asset which have already achieved the target. And Russell was saying something big about the movement happened today because
so there was a sizable move. I think it was it 30-point move, roughly 30 point. I think about 27 something point move. In the USD JPY. We was actually listening to the squawk, and it was actually a bit of a weird one because he was saying, don't quote me on this, probably do your own research. But the new Prime Minister, she's supposed to take over on October the 17th. But apparently now there's rumours that she won't be taking over. It's actually going to be more towards the end of the month, so obviously maybe that threw the market into a little bit of chaos, and it literally dropped within 30 seconds. We saw a quick 30-point move, which is, if you'd got into that, it would have been been easy money, so they should say.
So basically the 30 pips moves you're talking about from 153 to 152, that range, right?
I think so.
So the long target which we were discussing from was around 3000, I would say, pip move. I would say from 147 to 152, almost around 5000 pips.
When did you put this out to the guys and girls?
So if you just go to our community Telegram
group, the free Telegram group,
we have posted 2 weeks back.
Yeah.
And even last Friday, I was emphasizing on the fact that some of our students want to go short from this point.
Yeah.
I said that the higher probability for this level, because of dollar strengthening narrative, you might have already noticed from the last week discussion, right after the FOMC news.
Yeah.
You know, this is FOMC move.
Yeah.
And right after the FOMC move, dollar is expected to give a retracement in the long run.
Yeah.
So if you look,
I think sorry to butt in, but also another catalyst is the fact that you've had all of this news in Japan and all the prime minister that's weakens the the yen as well. So it's maybe a bit of a combination of both has really helped it to reach your technical level a bit quicker.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. So if you think from a weakening on USD JPY, this is actually a point of this entire sell side imbalance. All right, if somebody is watching very new to this live today, what we are talking about is basically on a weekly time frame on a positional levels where most of the sellers was aggressive at this point in time, and market is coming and back to this symmetrical triangle, I would call it, but this is inside a discount zone, which is like more buyers to attract. But now we can call this particular zone as next decision making.
Yeah.
So today's FOMC news and the following might be the reason. This is a decision making zone where the Prime Minister was saying they want to start off immediately, or they want to postpone till 1 month end. Could be the reason of next directional move to be set within this particular zone, within 144 and 152. I'll be keen in watching the lower time frame price action so that we can capture the next directional move. We do have, with respect to 20 days, we do have another 27 more days.
27 more days, okay,
for this new structure which is formed from this is for 20 days, right? 27 days and 11 hours to complete the cycle, for the whole cycle to complete. So let's see how the market is unfolding with respect to USD JPY. We have seen a massive rally on other pairs as well, other assets as well. Before we move further with the other asset, any questions, any doubts, any clarifications, someone who have started just now on trading, if you are joining on the Zoom, if you have any questions with respect to imbalances and the liquidity zones, please do let me know so that we will clarify that and then move ahead with the next question.
Yeah, let me get your page up here so you can see the questions that are coming from your YouTube in.
Yeah.
If you just so
the second one,
we can I think a lot of people are going to want to be talking about gold today, so I don't know, maybe we should save that for a minute.
No worries guys, I'll come back to gold because one of our great traders in the community who have posted 4008 as target, and he captured a great move, I would say, and we all congratulated him for his profits. I think he has.
Is that in the group as well? Is it?
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Okay, that's your little chat there, Sinu.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much.
And so.
Yeah, all right. Cool. Thank you so much. So we will come back to gold, but before that, anything with respect to USD JPY, I would highly appreciate all the new players to watch out and play safe within this range, because this is the longer time frame narrative which I'm giving you. I'm not saying for the 1 minute or 5 minute scalpers.
Of course, yeah.
So the longer time frame narrative, inside the zone we could see massive manipulation, prices pushing upside and taking out this liquidity and pushing downside, and within this range.
So you think
that
we're going to consolidate for a bit?
Yeah, that 27 days is going to be consolidation and kick off from the new direction. That's when the new Prime Minister want to enter.
Well, I mean, who knows when that is now, because
exactly.
it might be on the 17th and it might be later. So I'm not sure whether they were just rumours. I'm not sure whether they were completely confirmed.
Yeah. But on a 4-hour time frame, this is a massive move. I would say this is one of the best positions we had in terms of USD JPY.
Yep.
Still, the dollar is inside this range, which is if the dollar pushes above 98
Yep.
on USD JPY, we could see a massive run towards the next target, which is going to be 155.
Okay.
So that's the levels which I'm watching for the next directional move on USD JPY. So I think we don't have any questions on JPY USD.
No, I think it's a bit quiet out there. You
Yeah.
know, on TikTok it takes a bit of time for it to build momentum. So
All right, no worries. So let us start with gold. Gold, on other hand, let me quickly. I did just a scalping trade today.
Okay. On gold.
On gold on morning.
Yeah, gold's interesting. I've got a few things to
Talk about
add.
gold.
Yeah, to add to gold as well. Yeah.
So what we are looking at for the NY session, that's the whole concept.
Yeah.
So on a NY, I'm comparing the spot chart, which is the CFD chart.
Yep.
We need another 1 hour 17 minutes for this particular 4-hour candle to complete.
Okay.
To make a directional trade. But within if I take 4 hours on CME futures, this needs another 2 more hours.
Yep. One sec. Just hello, mate. It's good to have you back. Looking forward to all your wonderful comments. They were actually quite funny yesterday. So maybe you could beat the amount of bad comments that you make today. That would be interesting.
Someone is asking some crazy questions.
He wants Chris Pollock's to come back.
all right.
He wants to monitor his hair loss over the years, I think. It's quite funny, really.
All right. So how I'm looking for the next direction, because basically most of the big players are trying to book profits. If the market is sustaining with respect to on a 1 hour time frame, we can see an engulfing candle on futures, and we could see let me put this here so that it's much more easy. On a 1 hour candles, we have seen multiple times sellers are taking advantage from this area onwards, which is 4028 to 4049. So this 20 pip move, we can see a lot of sellers are adding aggressively. Let us confirm with respect to order flow as well. So let me put that on a 1 hour time frame. Last 3 hours, let's go candle by candle. How is the delta and how is the positioning happening? You can see 13k volume and delta is 382.
Okay.
So as I said, yes, profit booking is happening. This is starting from 7.
Yep.
Right. And let's go to the next candle and see. Yeah, 11k volume, delta is 29. 13k volume, delta is 1.26. We can see clearly profit booking is happening. Now what I'll be looking for lower time frame is a structural shift on a lower time frame. Anything below let me just see the candles. Anything below 4030, I'd be looking for an opportunity to go short. But what happens, let's say within 2 p.m. to 3 p.m, if the candle is playing like this is why I said, Russell, next time when we have something on your iPad to draw, like this. And I'm gonna take the pen and pencil. I can mark instead of this. We can draw it on the.
There's a drawing tool on the on
No, it is
Trading
so
View,
easy.
though.
It is so easy when you have
No,
something.
we don't do we don't do anything easy here at Educate to Trade, right?
All right, no
You
problem.
should know that by now, you know.
Yeah, all right.
We like everyone to earn their money here.
Yeah, okay, all right. So what I was saying, if the candle is closing below this level, which is like 3040, or in the next 2 hours, I'll be watching for price either trying to push downside and taking a support from this order block. On your left, we can see that this is the latest order block which has pushed the market upside for this entire rally. If the market is coming down on a NY open, and if it's not able to sustain and closes above this level, then I'll be looking for long opportunities.
Okay.
So I'll wait for the price to play around for the 1 hour time frame.
Another all-time high, you reckon?
Yeah.
Just keep printing highs. So
yeah, you want to talk about something?
yeah.
Right?
So I was listening to Bloomberg News this morning, and they were sort of like talking about why gold is probably now at an all-time high. Obviously, the dollar is been weakening all over throughout the year. So people now are moving their money away and putting it into safe havens, which is obviously gold, and also now people are starting to use bitcoins. China's been heavily kind of investing in gold as well. But they're also saying now, because the government shut down, normally there's new news releases and stuff to kind of stop this momentum move, because obviously gold now is in a momentum move. There's normally news to actually stop this momentum move, but because we're getting no data prints, there's nothing really to stop this momentum move. But they are saying to be wary, because there is probably going to be some sort of catalyst that is going to start a corrective move. Now, whether that be, I mean, a lot of people saying that they don't even, it's probably not going to be like a huge move, it's not going to be coming down, but it will be a sizable move, and it will be a move that, as a trader, if you catch that, it's going to be, a month's earnings or something like that. It's definitely going to secure you a decent Christmas, that's for sure.
Exactly. So what we
so
have
we're
discussed.
trying to sorry one second.
Yeah, go on.
So sitting down this morning and with the scholars, well, we were going to, but not all of them are in today, and we're going to actually just start discussing on what might be the catalyst for that move. We're thinking obviously when the government reopens and stuff like that, but also it might be interesting to look at who's who the players are in the reason why it's not opening back, doing some research behind them, and maybe trying to preempt when a deal is done to get the funding again, and maybe when the funding comes in, maybe that's when the move might happen. I'm not saying it is, obviously everything we say here is all hearsay and it doesn't mean that it is, but that's when we could start to see this correction, whether it's just a small correction or a larger correction, because maybe data will come out soon after they get the funding. Who knows? But yeah, with nothing to go on at the moment, like this momentum is just going to keep on rolling. People are talking about, I've heard people talk about 4,500 and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know what you think about that. So
with respect to gold, as you rightly mentioned, that China is investing heavily on gold, and you might have heard about people earlier believe the dollar strengthening narrative.
yes,
And they invested heavily. That is kind of a move which is happening in gold right now.
yeah,
And once a wise man said, when everyone is talking on a particular asset, everyone is bullish on that particular asset,
yeah.
that is the right time to go for short.
Yeah, but also the other thing is as well, correct me if you think I'm wrong, that's fine. Gold is one of these assets that a lot of hedge funds and, you know, the big boys, they hold, right? Now, we don't know what's about to happen. If something happens, a lot of these hedge funds and stuff, they get margin called.
Yeah.
And if an incident like that happens, yeah, then obviously that on that margin call, they normally just sell off gold, right?
So, you know, for that answer, I want you to think not from today. I want you to go back in time in charts and look at the move which has happened, you know, from last November, I would say. So basically last November, this is Trump's election.
Yep.
This is the election area which we are discussing about, and we had a, you know, a kind of a sell-off.
Yeah.
Where the election results were up, and from there it just went to the safe haven again. I still remember, you know, one of our head trader who posted this is the right time to go for the safe haven assets.
Yeah.
And that started from 2700 levels. Now we are talking the same asset two-folded, nearly two-folded.
I know, yeah.
Right? 4,400 is, you know, near to the way. So let's put the simple common sense. If you were here in the buying spree when the gold was moving, and after even on the consolidation you were buying, what would you do at the moment?
You're still gonna buy, right?
Or are you gonna book some profits?
I mean, yeah. It depends, isn't it?
So
yeah, I suppose most people wouldn't they? You know.
I would reckon like 60 to 70% of the big investors, as you said, we can see it on the clear charts. Like when the volume is decreasing, when the volume is even increasing, you can see that 13k volume is there, but 29 is the delta, and the candle is moving upside. I see this as a particular sign of profit booking.
So why don't we explain to our viewers that might not know what delta is?
Okay.
Why don't we explain to them what delta is?
You can go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, you can
go on. Obviously.
So basically, what I'm seeing from this particular chart, on this particular on a London Open, we had 11k volume.
Yep.
And on this 11k, we can see, you know, at this particular minute, we have 11 sellers, 11 lot sellers and 0 buyers. We have more sellers, even though the candle moved upside from the price, it went from 4,052 to 4,061.
It's a calculation of the volume. Yeah.
But the delta is saying that there were more sellers.
Ryan's come back with his food every day.
Kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. So once again,
Mama spaghetti meatballs.
Okay. So once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Prep Kitchen, for bringing us Ryan coming into the shop every day with his lunch. Go to Prep Kitchen. You can get healthy, nutritious meals at calorie counted portions, high in protein, and I'm sure Prep Kitchen, when you see this, you will actually sponsor us. So carry on, Sinu.
All right. So we were discussing about more sellers than buyers. Thus, we can see not only on this particular 1 hour candle, which started from, 8 o'clock.
Yep.
This whole move, we can see it clearly from the whole last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, right? So I am keen in going out and catching a move which is favoring dollar strengthen.
Yeah.
Because the move which has already happened on USD JPY kind of done for the target for me.
Okay.
Right? And you don't trade on Bank Nifty, but I do. As I said, I made a 20% today.
Okay.
On this particular trade which we were discussing from the last couple of days. We entered long from here. I have posted the next levels on this particular trade. And today when we got a retracement, I'm not sure if I am able to share that screen with you. That's a very little tiny quantity which I'm still holding on that particular trade. Am I allowed to share?
What do you want to share? Yeah, it's all coming up on the screen. If it's on your laptop screen.
Still I'm holding a piece of it. Let's
Okay.
say I have entered option from 190 and now it is staying below that level, but still 20% went down to 15%.
Is this? Sorry, did you say this is options?
Yeah, this is
so you're
options.
holding options trades, yeah.
So this is the level which I was watching today.
Yeah.
So even I'm not sure.
So you're saying that it's not going to go above that. That's the.
This is what the update which I posted today morning on our community. But this is the update we have posted 2 days back.
Yeah.
Saying that looking for a re-entry if the price is coming back to this particular level, which is 329.
Okay.
2 days back I was waiting for this level to come back. So when you trade on options, it's basically you have to time the market.
Yes.
Today we got that opportunity.
So have you sold some of your options?
No, I look for the put options.
Yeah.
When you're trading long, I look for the put options.
Okay.
To buy call options.
Right. Okay.
So I bought some call options today.
Yeah.
When price was reaching at this level.
Okay.
And then you can see that put options went down.
Yes.
Which means direct opposite happened on the call options.
So now you're in the money.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good.
Just got some.
When do these options expire?
October end. So it's a
So
monthly contract.
are you gonna hold them, or
No,
are you gonna?
I have booked 90% of them.
Okay, but so you're just gonna hold 10%.
10%, so that if we get a good opportunity, we can add on to that options as well.
Okay.
So why I said this particular trade, because with respect to Bank Nifty, so if you think from connecting the dots, right? If you think from connecting dots from the banking sector in India,
Yes.
if that is booming, what I've seen from, oh my goodness, I think I have to plug in my charger.
Oh, okay, right. You carry on talking. I'll get that sorted out.
All right. So basically, the banking sectors in India, if they are pushing towards upside, if we can see, if the price is able to sustain 56,281 in the coming days, then it likely to go and tap a new all-time high, which is 58,000 above. Yeah, it is done. Thank you so much, Russell. So I haven't got a clear-cut narrative to proceed further so that I can update with respect to what I'm looking for in the coming days. So these are all the three pieces I would be highly focusing on. Gold to push beyond 30 and sustain below 30. I need to see at least a 4-hour candle to be closing below the previous 4-hour close. So basically 4-hour closings is 4036, and if the price is staying below 4036 in next 1 hour, the opportunity is within 2 to 3 if we get an opportunity to enter at this particular zone. Okay, so the narrative is simple.
Okay.
The candle has to close below this level at 2 p.m.
Okay.
And then if I get an opportunity to enter somewhere here within this balanced price range where the buyers pushed upside and sellers pushed downside, so that we can call this entire move as a trapping the late buyers, then I'll be looking for an entry opportunity. If I even miss this opportunity, then scenario number 1, price has to close, and then on a pullback I'm trying to enter. Scenario number 2, if the price drops further and closes below, then I'll be looking for within that range if we get an opportunity to enter any sort of an imbalance or a break a block or a, balanced price ranges, this could be a balanced price range, then I'll be targeting the day low.
Okay.
But if the market is not sustaining and I don't want to go for get into the trap, I'll wait. If I don't get any kind of movements, then I'll be waiting for a no trading zone with respect to gold. That's it, the whole narrative on gold, guys.
Here we go. So somebody said they took Euro JPY longs this morning. So what price range did you take it from, and how is that going for you? Let's go back to the Euro JPY again.
Euro JPY.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Or USD.
No, Euro JPY. That's what he says. Do you ever look at the Euro JPY? So you took longs this morning. What time frame?
Asia low sweep after 8 a.m. Okay. So he's saying this is the Asia low.
Yeah.
This is the London session. He would have got an entry somewhere here.
That's good.
Where, yeah.
I mean that's a
nice
move.
A
nice move. Oh, well done.
If you have captured the whole move, or
he just says Asia low swept after 8 a.m.
Yeah. You might have captured 80% here, or would have booked all.
What price
Asia,
range did you
Asia
get in?
high. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a nice trade, man. If you have captured the entire move with Asia high, then that's a great trade. The best part is like you. I don't know what's your good name. I can see only your alias name on this platform. But like you, there are a lot of great traders who are going to compete in the World Cup.
Yeah.
And that is something important which I have to highlight today on this session.
Oh yeah, so
because
let me say the narrative first.
Okay.
Okay, so we also run a prop firm as well. So within that prop firm, we've started a competition. We're calling it the E to T Prop World Cup, where countries can compete against each other. And then they will qualify, and then how is it working? Then individuals taking over after that? What's going on?
Yeah. So basically, initially we start with, now the qualifier rounds are on.
Yep.
And anyone from anywhere in this world, they can come and start with the E2T Prop account.
All you have to do is buy an account, and the account starts from $25.
You represent yourself, at the same time you represent your country as well. The best part is the competition is tight, so that by end of 6 weeks, we have started from October 1st.
Yep.
So end of 6 weeks, we are going to announce which are all the countries who are qualified. And then what happens? They, trade. You can see that this is South Africa, I guess. Glory Love K up for this week 3.87%. On a little bit of $1,000 capital. You can even start from $1,000 capital. So please make sure that you click on the link in description. There is a 50k free trial account. Click on that, register yourself for a 50k free trial, and then explore the platform. Once you are ready, then you can start, and you can also be on the leaderboard. The best part is you are not just being for yourself. You can even represent your country.
And let's also sort of say to them that when this competition ends, there will be prizes, right?
Yeah.
Can we? Are the prizes made public yet, or?
Yes, we can do, but we are not going deep down into the prices. Okay. But it's going to be a car.
A car is the first prize. And what sort of car do you think?
That's what we want to keep it suspense.
A Matchbox car.
Come on. No. Obviously, that one trader who is representing his or her country, and plus he have passed all these stages.
Yeah.
Qualifier round plus the semi-finals, quarterfinals, finals, and even in finals, only 3 people are going to be on the top list.
Yeah.
he's going to be a great trader.
Oh, of course,
Of
no
course,
doubt.
we are going to.
He probably won't even want the car. He'd probably like keep it. I got like a whole fleet of them.
He can
He
sell.
maybe give them to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So if you win the World Cup this year, you send your card to Russell here at Educate to Trade. And for the second place, it's an iPhone, is it?
Yeah.
The new
Second prize
17
is iPhone,
Pro.
and the third prize is, I think, a cash prize.
Cash prize. And then we're giving some other accounts away and stuff like that, right?
Exactly.
That's standard, though.
So
isn't
let
it?
us come back to FTSE. Somebody is saying that Portugal for the World Cup. Yeah, all right, no worries. FTSE.
Hang on. Before that. Sorry, Bav. We will look at it in one sec. That guy's entry was at. Let's check his entry out. That sounds a bit rude. Don't worry, we're not going to be checking your entry out. We're just going to be checking.
No, he's saying exit.
No, entry. Entry was 177.05.
Yeah.
So where was that?
So he entered right after sweeping this
wow,
liquidity.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he caught that whole move.
Yeah.
When did you hold it to? Do you have a strict system? Do you have a fixed risk to reward, or are you a bit lax on that situation? So anyway, let's have a look at the FTSE.
Yeah, let's have a look at the FTSE, because this Asia sweep, I'm not sure. That was a counter trend for me.
He went all the way to the Asia high. So.
Yeah, that's a good one. So for me, this is a counter trend trade because you are entering late into the party, but nice for capturing the whole session move. And with respect to FTSE, let's come back.
Someone says that's not a counter trend trade. Right. What's going on?
No, sorry.
What's going on with
not
the
a
FTSE
counter
here?
trend trade.
I think they might.
That's my bad. That was trend, but late to the party. That was the thing I meant.
That's pro trends. Price is clearly bullish. You're in trouble now, Sinu.
That's fine. That's my
Just
bad.
as well, they're not here. They might be throwing rotten vegetables at you.
That's fine.
So the FTSE, what's occurring?
All-time high.
All-time high.
And
That's all I seem to be hearing nowadays. I'm sick of the same. Yeah, of course you can come to the floor. Where are you based? We're in Bromley South. So where are you based? And we'll see how close you are. I mean, it don't matter as long as you're prepared to travel.
I look for long opportunities.
You're still looking for long opportunities.
And I don't think this particular retracement.
Oh, braces in Greenwich. That's not too bad. Yeah, pop down if you DM us. We can give you the address and stuff. Do you not do scalping? Somebody's asking.
Yeah, I do scalping.
You do scalping. Yeah, he does. We got a good gold trade last week. Right?
Yeah, last week we have captured 100 pip move, I guess.
100 pip. What? Yeah, and that was like with
couple of minutes.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know he was in it. He was out of it before I realised he was in it.
So that's what scalpers do, right? Because on a FTSE, I won't go for a long trade. Still, even I think price has to push towards upside, because on a 4 hours or even 1 hour, yeah.
No, I'm just talking to the guy.
Yeah, buyers are pushing the price, but we can see a clear imbalances, but still buyers are pushing the price. This is, if I ended long at this point in time, then my stop loss, I have to keep it anything below this particular range, or anything below this particular range, which is 9,523. but I'm not comfortable keeping stop loss. I'm not sure with how long we can take it. I'll wait for the price action to reveal anything within this range.
Nasdaq's probably good as well.
9546 and 9534. As I said, this is one of that week where I believe that for me particularly, I have to keep the low profile and low scale with respect to my quantity and sizes, because I don't have a clear cut understanding on the price action.
Okay.
So I have posted it in community saying that I'll come back when I have a clear cut.
So it's just not showing you anything that you really.
So I don't want to force myself into a trade.
Yeah. So we're looking at the NAS now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so someone was saying, gold and Bitcoin's best for scalping, but the Nasdaq's probably one of the greatest ones for scalping, right, as well, yeah? Would you say?
No, all the indices, it's great for scalping. You can scalp on DAX, you can scalp on FTSE, Nasdaq, Bank.
But this is the most volatile, correct?
No.
What, the Nasdaq's not the most volatile?
No, I don't think so, because sometimes it is most volatile, but at the same time, if you get clear moves on FTSE, see, look at the move. You can see this is 4-hour time frame, okay?
Yes.
With respect to NAS.
Yes.
NAS has moved clearly one great candle on a 4 hours. On a 1 hour, 3 candles on a 1 hour.
Yep.
Let me take you 4 hours same setup with respect to FTSE. Look at this. It might be slow, but look at this move.
What time frame is this now?
This is 4 hours.
4 hour, okay, cool.
It moved more than what NAS has moved.
Yeah.
But the fact is that people think and people, go for NAS only because it happens
instantly.
So
yeah. But that's the nature of that. Sometimes that's the nature of the scalper, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They want to be in, they want to be out, they want it to be super volatile.
Yeah.
So Steve here is saying that he works on the 1 minute chart. So you scalp on the 1 minute chart on gold and Bitcoin, right, Steve? How's that going for you? Be interesting to have your opinion on that. How long have you been doing it? And yeah, I kind of like the the notion of scalping, but I think like unless you're really good at it, the commissions are going to kill you, right?
Yeah,
the
true.
commissions are just going to destroy you,
Yeah, I do scalp as well, as I said, this is the move which we have captured in the early morning today. So I did right after when the price was broken, staying below 4039.
Yeah.
I did a short and captured that 2 candles on 15 minutes. So basically 30 to 23, 24. That's what I have booked my profits on scalping. But at the moment, I would like to wait till the price closes 2 and 2 to 3. We have already said that this is the price action which we are looking. This, I think, one more round of sweep has to happen. What I have seen, kindly do watch and observe yourself on gold. We have had a break of structure, another one. If the third one is failing, third structural break towards upside is failing, then I'll be much more interested to go short as well for a retracement trade. So that's it from my end. If any questions, any clarifications, please do reach out to the link in description and watch our communities, so that there is something big in motion. You'll be able to hear it from us soon.
So someone's saying Steve the scalper Steve, we call him. I hope you like that nickname, Steve, but it does have a little bit of a ring to it. Scalper Steve says Bookmap is a good tool to see real-time volumes.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you use Bookmap?
No.
Map at all? No.
I use the order flow, but
Okay.
he's saying a bit more. He can see where the, when what I've seen from with respect to bookmap, we can see the each entry point.
Is that like level 2 data, level 3 data?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about it. I haven't got
Okay.
experience, but I've seen a couple of videos which where people are denoting about the bookmap, and you can post some lights on our next live. If Steve, if you are interested, you can also do co-host and explain to the audience.
Well, I mean, I could bring Steve in now. Steve, if you want to join us on live right now on TikTok, as long as you promise not to swear, we can bring you in. So let us know, Steve. So someone asking here what price sell. What asset are we talking about, or commodity are we talking about when you're asking us what price to sell? Someone's asking, is he new to the market or currently learning? I'm learning. Sinu, you've been doing this quite a while, right?
2014, yeah.
2014. I mean, to be fair, everyone's learning, right?
Yeah,
We're all learning.
Never
You
learning never
finish
ends
learning, right?
in the markets, right? It's always
So level 3 data bookmap is. So I'm guessing that's probably quite expensive, right? Does that rack up to quite a bit? Do you have to buy the data for different assets, or is it like the CME data where you get packages of all the assets together in a bundled up price? I feel like we're sponsored now by Bookmap.
Yep.
So if you like your level 3 data, please go to our sponsor Bookmap.
Yeah, sure.
He wants to know gold. I know you've just gone through it, but he's late to the party, so why don't you break down gold?
So 2 to 3, I'm just waiting on gold. I'll wait for the candle closures on 2 p.m. on spot and 3 p.m. on the CME futures and see the differences, and then
why don't you get it back up and show him, because you missed it. I know we're repeating ourselves.
No problem. So this is the level. I'm waiting for the price to close anything below 4040 on spot and anything below.
Waiting for it to close below what?
4040 on spot.
4040
and 4072. So sorry, 4059.
What, we're waiting for it to close below 4059?
Yeah, on CME.
59 on CME.
Once it's done, I think we'll be able to get on the retracement.
Yeah. Then
The
look
new
for
candles.
buys.
Yeah.
Then look for buys. So Bookmat's top package is around £80 a year. Actually, that's really reasonable. That's really reasonable, considering what you'd pay for like CME data and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and the other COMEX data. And COMEX is more expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've looked, yeah. So yeah. So that's good, Steve. But yeah, if you ever want to come in and discuss that with us, feel free, and you can come into the live. It's always good to bring some people in, because we have that option now. So what's the plans for the rest of the day for you, Sinu? What you doing?
So at the moment, these are the key levels which I'm watching.
Yeah.
And as I said, I'll still wait for whether the news release is happening at 7 or not. If it is happening, yes, then I'll plan the trades from tomorrow.
Okay, so a bit of a slow trading day today, you're saying, for you?
Yeah.
Not for
everyone.
Not
Come
for
on.
Scalper Steve.
So that's it from my end, guys. So keep joining into the community so that you will get all the updates on a real-time basis. And sometimes you reach a point where less is more in trading.
Okay, what, like this stream?
Nah.
No, it's not even been an hour yet, so Have you got meetings planned today? Is that what it is, or you're having an early lunch?
No. I think Josh is calling me.
Okay.
I think we have some meeting left. So we'll be winding up early today because there is not going to be any trade until 2 to 3. So we don't want to extend and.
So he tends to scalp from first thing 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And then obviously, after 1:30 p.m. So you get some of the morning off, which is quite good. Maybe go to the gym and work on some mindfulness.
That's the beautiful way of looking at the charts. Even from why we have done this at 12:30. We can prepare for the NY session. 1 hour before all the traders. Steve, I'm on the same page with respect to that time frame, because this 1 hour we can do and discuss the whole plan about for the NY preparations. We might have to tweak the timings after October 31st. But let's see.
So, Steve, whereabouts do you live? Maybe you could come and do a live trading session here as well. That would be quite cool, right?
Then we are going to have lots of people want to do live.
Oh, that's good. That'll keep me busy, won't it?
That's it.
Yes, if anyone also fancies coming and doing a live trading session, as long as you have a laptop, then you could come and do that, because we're definitely up for showing other people and their, sort of like strategies and how they trade. Oh, someone just joined us in a trade. I don't know, we didn't take any trades, did we?
No.
Do you guys offer apprenticeships? If you DM us, we kind of offer certain things, but just DM us and I'll get back to you after this, and I'll explain what we do, and I'll make sure that you go through to the right department to talk to the right person, okay? So is it just building up now, and you're leaving? So.
Oh, really?
I know. It's
That's fine. I think we can have people want to see running PNL, right? We can have another session. I don't want to force myself into a trade.
pyramid scheme.
What is that?
What's a pyramid scheme?
What?
Have you never heard what a pyramid scheme is?
Yeah.
So a pyramid scheme is like when you've got like one main seller and then you have two sellers underneath you, and
okay.
Well, Bav doesn't want you to leave, so but I think Sinu's all out of trade ideas for today, because it is a bit slow at the moment because the government's shutting down and stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, let's see if it is happening.
Amy says keep buying gold. It's
all
been
right,
doing
guys.
well so far. Amy loves a gold trade. Hello, Amy. It's good to see you on here again. When's Sinu back on next? Sinu only comes here every Thursday at the moment, right?
Oh, come on. On live?
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, every Wednesday.
I thought it was Thursday. It's coming up to my birthday, so I'm
okay.
I'm trying to skip some days so I could get there quicker, maybe get my presents quicker. So Sinu's back here every Wednesday.
At 12:30.
We're trying to get him to do maybe Fridays as well, but he's a busy person. So.
Yeah, come on. Guys, we can see that those who are looking at the price, we can see this particular area as sellers are pushing, and let's come back to the order flow. I'll just sign off right after discussing this. But
there you go, Bav. You've got your. Just keep asking questions, Bav, and he'll never leave. You just got to keep him engaged.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, Steve, look, if you're a top quality scalper, we'd love to have you on here on the show.
Candle. That was a quick, trade, but for people who are looking, this is the closing. Anything below this level, we need sellers to push and close.
Do you think it might sweep down there at New York Open?
Yeah, that's fine. As I said,
do you think it might do?
Yeah, it might do.
Yeah.
See, it might just completely, give a sell-off, and I don't want to jump into this particular trade.
Yeah.
I'll wait till 2 to 3, because 2 p.m. this particular candle even closes, we will get an opportunity for the next candle to even open lower and push towards upside and provide an opportunity within this level. So this is playing out really good, because this is what we have anticipated, and let's see if the price is playing out really good, and I'll post it on the community at 2:30 if we have a good opportunity.
Bav's got a really important question. What's your favorite color, red or black? I think he's just trying to keep you on now. He's also asking what screen you were just looking at. This is gold we're looking at, Bav. How's your son doing with the learning of trading? Is he doing well? His son's learning to trade.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so yeah, that's cool. And someone's asking, do you teach how to trade from a learner in the UK? Yeah, of course we do. If you just reach out to us via DM, well, I'll put you through to the right department. But also feel free to check out our bio, and there's a free Telegram link in there which you can join. And Sinu, as he showed you earlier on, puts all his trade ideas in there, and some of them, as you were just showing earlier on, has actually paid off quite well, correct?
Yeah.
Especially that Euro JPY.
USD JPY. Yeah.
Sorry, that's the other guy was saying Euro. I've got it stuck in my brain now. Yeah. So, wow. So someone said he made 18k last week and then lost it all.
You were happy for... You were not happy for he making 18k and he lost 18k and you're laughing. Come on, man. You're so sarcastic.
No, but look, I'm not laughing because I'm, you know, sad that you've or happy that you've lost 18k, but I think, you know, maybe you need to consider risk management. So if you do want to reach out to us as well, the guy that's just lost 18k,
I've been in the shoes, man. Come on,
we could probably set you up to have a bit of a session with Enzo, like maybe a free half-hour session. I can talk to him for you, and he can discuss with you about risk management, and about implementing a strategy and sticking to that strategy. So yeah, just feel free to reach out for that as well. So right, cool. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
We're just dragging it out now. So okay, guys. Hope you've enjoyed us. Just to reiterate. Join our Telegram group in the bio. Check out our prop firm. That's in there as well. Also, we run a copy trading platform, so you can copy our best traders with very minimal risk to yourself. That's 3 to 10% week up. It's not a massively high risk one, because we don't believe in that high risk model, do we? Because you know, these high risk ones, they're good until they're not good, and then they just blow their accounts.
Anyone out there, if you guys are looking for, if you are a trader, then, you know, join the community and message me, DM me for the best opportunity for getting the E2T prop account. But if you are someone who want to invest and trade and copy our traders, then our copy trading, automated trading, it's just a one-time process, and all the trades will be happening automatically into your trade.
Yeah.
So in your own accounts as well. So make sure that you at least get to know those processes, so that whether it is suiting to your risk appetite, you can do that as well. And the last thing, this is an opportunity for each and every you know, entrepreneurial mindset people who are watching this live, because there is something big is coming. Stay tuned with respect to the E2T prop World Cup. We are going to announce something. So awesome. everyone is going to compete each other, and you know, you are going to earn on recurring commissions as well. So make sure that you know, you guys enjoy whatever the offerings which we provide. Thank you so much.
So just before you go, so Steve, also feel free to DM us as well, because being a scalper, I know this. I'm not going to say it here because I don't know. There's a good platform coming out in November by someone, not that I know, but someone that I know of. So you might be interested in that. And what I can do is send you a link, and they're doing like a free talk about it. And this is from basically one of the some of the best sort of like scalpers in the world. I watch quite a lot of their streams, so I'm probably going to look into that platform definitely when it comes out as well. So all right guys, on that note, I was just filling in time to make it to the hour, but I'm not sure I can draw this out for another 2 minutes. So we're going to say thank you very much for joining. Hope you have a great afternoon. Hope you have a good day trading. Remember, always trade safe. Put your stop losses in. No, it's not. It's not zero commission. It's not a broker. It's just basically like a charting software thing. DM me and I'll send you a link, and you might be really interested. It's nothing to do with us here at Educate to Trade. So it's just solely to kind of help you, and then maybe you would, in return, come down to the office one day and do a live trading session with us. So because then he might be able to go on for more than an hour.
Yeah,
because that's all you can manage now. Right?
yeah.
So Sinu's having a half day. So happy happy days for that. We will see you all later. Take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.